Yo, 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 what's good? I'm back with another full YouTube video finally. It's been like months, and as you can tell, I don't know if any of you guys saw my first video, but the bike looks a lot different now. And I've done quite a bit of stuff to it. The dead giveaway difference is the Supreme wrap. I took that off. It's pretty ugly, but it looks a lot better now. I got the tort finally. It's dirty right now, but ignore that. I've gotten a lot better skill-wise. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. That's another new thing I got. The shift lock down there, it helps a good amount. Yeah, I was just making this video for like an update, and I'm trying to make more of these in the near future, so expect more stuff coming soon. I'm out at this wheelie spot I found. It's pretty sick. It's gated in. I got permission from the local police station to ride here. As far as I know, I'm allowed to ride here. I actually did get pulled over the other day, and I got a pretty hard warning. I'm gonna have to chill out with what I'm doing in town, practice more out here, do more when I go out of town. So that's why I'm here. I'm gonna show how I've improved skill-wise, how the bike performs better now. I don't know if you can tell, I'm not feeling the best, so I might sound a little off. I also still gotta get a mic for this, so it's clear while I'm riding. But yeah. Alright, so just gonna do some wheelies to start it off. I've gotten a lot better. I know anyone can say that, but I guess you just have to look and see. Started going downhill there. Not only have I gotten a good amount of control, I can also do this now. Woo! That was a sketchy one, but little one-handers here and there, you know the vibe. I got the knee knocks down a bit better. Not perfect, but I'm still working on a bunch of stuff. I'm taking it slow, but also not. Like, I've been progressing pretty quick. Let's get a regular sit down here. So I've gotten a really good feel for the balance point. I'm not really dropping it back too much, but still, I mean, I can keep my speed, I can slow them down slightly depending on the situation. Feels really natural now. Feet down, that's not really necessary anymore for me at least, but I still recommend anyone learning to do the feet down like this, feet down but in the back. If you have to drag your foot a little, don't worry. If you're not able to drag your foot, it doesn't matter. The feet down is probably the best way to learn. I was doing this for probably about a month, and you just have much more control. It's easier to know when you need to be on the brake and everything. It also helps you find the perfect balance point and where the bike starts slowing down, because that's how you know you're past balance. So I can kind of slow them down with my feet up, just kind of depends. Not every time perfect, but I'm working on it. Try a little knee knock. Here we go. So yeah, not perfect at all, but definitely better than I used to be. I mean, I've done better than that, but I don't got much room here. I've really just been working a lot on the sit-downs, and it's been paying off. The shift lock helps a good amount. Before I had like those, I don't know if you guys remember from my first video, but those stunt passenger peg things that were behind, I was tucking my foot under the actual foot peg, but now I got this. Keeps a little more weight in the front. You get a much better hold on it. It's designed for it, so. Yeah, this is just cruising. I'm kind of slowing it down, dropping it back a tiny bit. But the thing I gotta say about that is you're really not on the throttle that much. You're kind of off it, coast for a second, starting to drop a little, give a little bit, keep it barely up. You really don't gotta do much. It's just getting over that fear of hitting balance and everything, which took me a while, not gonna lie. There's no real way to force it. It all takes time. Seat time is the best practice. Drop it back a little, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down, downhill, slow it down. Woo. The downhills are sketchy. I like the paths because they turn here and there, so you can kind of work on your curve, like turning a little bit. You can work on your turning. It's like not the best way to learn in something like this, but once you have a general idea, it's good because you kind of have to turn or else you're gonna eat shit. It's good to have a little path with a turn in it. Turning it slowly. I'm still working on the turns. I'm not perfect, but I can get those flight curves down pretty easily. Try to get one from back here. Hit that turn. Try to slow it down a little bit. Yeah, not that one. This thing is the best thing I've ever bought. That's all I can say, really. It honestly does beat any gas bike I've ridden. I mean, it's not saying too much. For those that don't know, I started on a Ninja 250, like 2011. It was pretty much mint condition though. It was a good beginner bike, like perfect beginner bike. Literally like 2 months later, it was too slow for me, so I got a 636. That was a 2006 636. It was made for stunts though, so it had the crash cage, it had the sprocket, the cut windshield or whatever you want to call it for the raised bars, and I didn't wheelie at the time, so it was kind of just like cruising around on a stunt bike. And then my most recent bike, gas bike, my DRZ 400 Supermoto, and that's actually what taught me to wheelie. I didn't get that good on it, but it taught me the basic idea of everything and what I needed to know. And then the SURRON just changed everything. I mean, look at this. I'm going like less than 10 miles an hour, just slow and controlled. I can't lie, the controller really changed everything for me. With the stock power, you lose a lot of torque, around 50%. It's genuinely just harder to wheelie at lower percents on a stock, but with the controller, you get more power. On top of that, your power at low percent stays the same the whole way through. It does drop a little bit, so don't listen to people that say it stays the same. It doesn't, but it's still significantly better than stock. So I'm on like 86 right now, so I'm honestly like, I'm chilling right now, but pretty much just easy now. Can't even lie. The big things I got that really helped are the shift lock and the controller. That's really what changed everything, and just riding every day, riding when no one's down to ride. As you can see right now, no one's down to ride. It is like 45 degrees right now, so my hands are pretty cold. Everyone's gas bikes are away, so you just gotta be on the grind if you really want to get good. You can't just, if you're riding once a week, you're not gonna progress. Just being real with you. You gotta be outside most days of the week if you want to get good. And that's what I've been doing. So rain, a little bit of snow. I'm not gonna say snow because a little bit of snow is alright. But we just got done with some rain and the roads are still wet in most places. Little one-hander. Those feel so good to hit, but they're also so sketchy. The sketchiest thing I've done on a bike. If you bring it too far back and you're not prepared, you're gonna loop it. Like, I have zero brake on these one-handers. I don't have a foot brake, so this is my rear right there. So when I let that hand off, I gotta be ready. It's hard to explain all at once, but you just gotta be ready for it when it comes back up. Woo! And once you grab it, you got your finger or two fingers on the brake lever, you're good to bring it back because you can just tap brake. Yeah, I mean, a lot has happened since my last full-length YouTube video. I kind of feel bad. It's kind of hard to edit with the 360 camera. It takes like literally 3 times as long because you have to edit in the 360 app to frame it how you want it, and then on top of that, you have to do the normal edits that you would normally do. So it's like double, but it takes a while. So I've been hesitant, but I gotta get on it, so no more excuses on that. I'm gonna be posting more. Let's rip this real quick. Yeah, I like that strip, it's nice. I'm gonna swap to my heated gloves. I probably won't really get clips with that because it's hard to wheelie, and yeah, but if I do, but I just gotta warm my hands up. Yeah, just see like the size of my hands on this. It's like But if I keep my brake lever like right at the bite point, so if I barely pull, it brakes, I can do a little bit of work. Alright, let's get it. No, yeah, like, this sounds like an excuse, but it feels so weird with the gloves. I'm not that bad. No hands, no hands. No hands turn, no hands turn. Whew. I would go in the grass a little bit to do some like slight jumps, but it just poured rain, so it's straight mud. I'll slip right out. I'm not good with that. I'm not making money off YouTube yet. I can't break my bike, so. With the big gloves. Yeah, not too bad. Woo. So I'm probably gonna wrap the video up here. Appreciate everyone that watched this far. Expect a lot more soon. What's a realistic like goal for the video? I really don't know, like, cause it's my second video. I forget how many likes the first one got. I'm gonna say let's get 10 likes. Let's get 10 likes and I'll get another video out by next week. Yeah, I think I can do that. I think I can do that. You know what, for new video next week, let's go 20 likes. 20 likes, new video next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.